Okay, let's say that all you guys have to start your day is just a bunch of pictures dumped on your Google Drawing. That's fine. That's really all I expect you to have thus far. Some of you are much farther than that and have made amazing ones already, and I can't wait to share those. So once you have all your images dumped right on your Google Drawing, and if you don't know how to do that, remember you go to Insert, Image, Upload from Computer, and then you should have all your images on your desktop, and you can just click on them all and dump them right into your drawing. But once they're all there, now we have to worry about the problem of getting them in the right order. So first of all, you want to have them the proper size. So like obviously, I wanted to have a background color behind my background. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and come in here, and I'm actually going to say Insert Shape. I can choose just a rectangular shape, and I'm going to draw a rectangle the size of my drawing area. I want it to go ahead and indicate my color, so I'm going to make it dark green. Then I'll control click it, and I'm going to say order, send to back. Now it's behind everything. On top of that, I'm going to take my other word art background that, as you can see, I have the 3 themes for my words and all of that in there. And again, if I want this to be a different size so that I can see that background green I put in, I just adjust that, and my background green's in the back. If I needed to adjust the order of this, I would do the same thing. Control, click, and then you just say order, and you can say bring to back, bring forward, send backward, send to back. So that's how you manipulate all your orders. Okay, so then you need to adjust sizes. It is a fat head poster, so please make your head one of the biggest things on the paper. We want to see you. That is the point of this project. Okay, so please go ahead and make sure that that's there. Center the body, that is your body, so that it looks like your head is sitting on there properly. And if you had to put hands in there, make it look like those hands are coming up from that body. Friendly reminder, your clothes should indicate what kind of design thinker you are. Okay, mine is indicating that I am the engineer type of design thinker, and so that's what this is indicating in my opinion. And so that was what I have going on here. And then you should have your impact images. This is how I'm hoping to impact the world. I want to increase people's brain capacity, make them better learners, being able to build grit and creatively think outside the box, and so on and so forth. Over here, this horse that has impacted me, I promised to explain that a little bit more. My 4th grade teacher lived in the country and had a horse barn, and she took her whole class out there, and we got to ride horses and spend a whole day at her farm, and she just had a huge impact on me and what it meant to be a teacher. And so that's where the horse comes from. So anyhow, when this is all done, my requirements are done. I've indicated my design thinking type. I have my 2 impact types. I have 3 different categories of words in my word art background image. If I have extra time and I want to do extra things because I already know I've earned the A, now I may. I can do those extra things. And as you can see through some of the 8th graders ones that have started, several of them are going to have extra time because they've fulfilled all the requirements already. And so you can do things like adding text boxes, making a fun border, doing things along those lines. And so by all means, please feel free to do that. If you wanted to add a text box, here is where you can get your text boxes. And so you can say insert text box. And so once you've inserted your text box, please know that you can adjust that as well. You can fill it a certain color. Okay, and you can change your text. If you wanted your text box to look like it had a different border color, again, that's coming from the shapes thing. So draw over your text box with a rectangle, fill it the color that you want it to be, and then you would say control click, order, send to back. Okay, and so now, except I said send to back. Did that work? It did not. So I'm going to press Command Z to undo it, and I'm going to say control again, order, send backward. Now it borders my text box, but I can still see the border. So then you can type right in there anything you wanted to type. If you wanted to do a border more than just a solid color, the way you could do a border is you can use the lines tool. And so with the lines tool, you can just come and you draw. So with your lines tool, you should be able to come and just draw your line in. Once you have your line in, what's great is you can come here and you can adjust so many things. You can make it really thick, with the point value. You can make it dotted. You can make it patterned. Okay, so you can adjust the type of lines you have. You can choose the color that you want. And so by all means, if you decide that, yes, I want to have a fun border like that, and so but you can get creative and add those things in. Once you have that border, have one of the lines the way you want. I always recommend that you use the tip and trick of Command Copy, Command V, which is paste, and then ta-da, you have a line for your lower border of your paper as well. Okay, and then if you do another copy and paste, now I can take this same line and I can flip it and change the length to put over here. Okay, and so you can adjust all of those lines, whether or not they're straight and they're crooked. You can see how I keep making it crooked. Don't keep it crooked. So you can do that. And then if now I can copy this line and paste it, and I'll have the exact duplicate over here. So it's a fast and easy way to make a border if you wanted one. It's not necessary, nor is it required. Anyhow, when you are all done, I want you to please make sure you go back to your Google Classroom assignment, which you will find on your STEM page. If you're in 2020 STEM, you still have to go to the classroom calendar because we don't have our classwork one. The rest of you can go to classwork and find it under technology. But our self-impact posters is the assignment you're going to be turning in. Some people have already turned them in, as you can see, but they're welcome to go back and check to make sure they've got an A today. But when you go to turn it in, please click Turn In, but also click that little triangular shaped image that looks like this, and add yours from your drive. That will allow me to make comments and for you to edit things and see my comments. So please do so in that way. Good luck today and have fun.